Good evening and welcome to everybody who's here this evening. I'm Councillor Gerard Hargreaves and I've got the pleasure of being the Mayor of the Royal Borough of Kensington Chelsea and the equal pleasure of welcoming you all here to this awards ceremony this evening. And a particular welcome to those people who received the Mayor's Award this year. The Mayor's Award is given for outstanding contribution to life in the borough, to people and organisations that make a difference. And here this evening, all the recipients can be truly proud of their achievements and certainly can be described as people and organisations that make a difference to the borough. And when we look at the list of recipients, we see that right across the borough, from the north, the middle and the south, we are fortunate to have people care about making the Royal Borough of Kensington Chelsea a great place to live, work and learn. Each of the recipients in their own way have made a contribution to their own local resident association, provided food for those in need, supported various groups in our community and have responded in an extraordinary way to the challenges presented by the COVID pandemic. All our residents, we'd like to say on behalf of all our residents, a huge thank you to those people who are receiving the award this evening. All recipients, I hope you feel proud and I hope you enjoy this evening and I hope you've enjoyed the work that you've done that's led to you receiving your Mayor's Award. So I'm joined this evening by the judging panel. We receive the nominations in and then we sit as a judging panel. So I'm pleased to welcome Councillor Elizabeth Campbell, the leader of the council, Councillor Pat Mason, the leader of the Opposition Labour Group, Michael Ash, the CEO of the Volunteer Centre Kensington and Chelsea, Angela Spence, the CEO of the Kensington Chelsea Social Council, and Imam Abdi, the Youth Mayor. And I'm delighted particularly to welcome him on here this evening. The Youth Mayor was a new initiative earlier on in the year, and I think you haven't really, a bit like me, I guess, had much of a chance to get out and about to meet people and to meet organisations. But I hope, fingers crossed, as things begin to open up, we will be able to get out and about and meet more people in the community. So welcome to you all this evening. We're going to go through each of the three categories, and one of the judging panel will introduce the category and one of them will read out the citation. And as we read out the citation, we'll have a chance to see a slide and a picture of the person who's received the award. So again, thank you to all of you being here. Thank you to those who are receiving an award and have made a difference to the borough. And it gives me pleasure now to hand over to Michael Ash, who's going to introduce the first category of winners. Michael.
Thank you, Gerard. Hello, my name's Michael Ash. I'm the Chief Executive of the Volunteer Centre, Kensington and Chelsea. If you want to develop yourself while giving your time to help others, or you run a programme that needs volunteers to help you do good, we're here to help you. Our first category this evening is coronavirus response. Winners in this category have gone above and beyond to support local people through an incredibly hard year. While the coronavirus pandemic was a public health emergency, Mayor's Award winners in this category also supported the emotional, social and economic well-being of the people they served. This required great versatility, determination and courage. Congratulations to all the winners in this category. I will now hand over to the leader of the Labour Group at Kensington and Chelsea Council and fellow Mayor's Awards panel member, Councillor Pat Mason, to tell you more about each winner.
The first one, Fatima Murad, receives a Mayor's Award for her work ensuring Al Hassania Moroccan Women's Project, for which she is the current chair, having served on its committee since 1995, continues to support the local community throughout the coronavirus pandemic. Fatima has mobilised volunteers and coordinated action plans to offer an array of support services for those most in need in the community, including those who are isolated and experiencing domestic violence. Do you want me to read them all, Mr. Mayor?
I do, but congratulations, Fatima, and I know the great work you do.
Congratulations. Congratulations. The second one is Major James Williams receives a Mayor's Award for his work supporting local people around the World's End estate. Over the past year, Major Williams has cooked and delivered hot meals to local residents, ensuring they had access to necessary healthcare, whilst working with the local Over 50s Club to provide an alternative programme of events. He has also expanded the area's Salvation Army food bank and second-hand shop, ensuring local residents could access food and other important supplies, and he is congratulated for his Mayor's Award.
Well, and I know Major James very well, and I've been in the kitchen when he's cooking, so if any of you need a home chef at any time, I know Major James will do you an amazing meal. Well done, James.
We may go round and take him up on that. The third award, Mutual Aid Kensington and Chelsea, receives a Mayor's Award for their work supporting residents through the pandemic. Mutual Aid Kensington and Chelsea has over 1,000 volunteers comprising individual neighbours and community groups who provided local people with shopping and medication, a food bank, an online advice hub, lunches and support for local refugees. And additionally, the network worked with organisations across the borough, including NHS services, to provide immediate emergency support. The collective has stepped up to meet the myriad of challenges the pandemic presented with energy and dedication, and their work has supported countless RBKC residents, contributing to a system of solidarity between locals, and they are congratulated for receiving a Mayor's Award also, Mr. Mayor.
1,000 volunteers, amazing, well done, fantastic.
The fourth Mayor's Award, Pam Bardwell, receives a Mayor's Award for her work developing the Dalgarno Food Bank, which has fed up to 160 people a week throughout the pandemic. Pam worked closely with local businesses who were donating food, and thereafter coordinated a network of volunteers, voluntary organisations and the council to ensure that this food was distributed to local people. Pam also helped those visiting the food bank by signposting them to further support. Throughout the pandemic, she has shown dedication to her local community and an empathy for those she has supported, and I congratulate her on receiving a Mayor's Award.
Yeah, and I visited that food bank, and it's amazing work that you're doing, Pam, so well done.
Indeed. And the last one in this section, Mr. Mayor, Sig Lu Wee receives a Mayor's Award for his voluntary work with Age UK Kensington and Chelsea and the Westbury Community Transport. Tim helped older people to access information and advice, secured a number of large donations to local charities, and drove residents to their medical appointments and to do their shopping. Additionally, Tim has delivered food, activity packs and Christmas hampers across the borough, not only ensuring residents were provided with vital supplies, but also with a friendly face during what was an isolating time for many of them. And for this award, he is congratulated.
So Tim, again, congratulations. I know the work you've done for isolated people has been hugely important in this very difficult time. So Indeed. Thank you very much. And I offer my congratulations to all those winners in that category. And we know, don't we, that when we're in the middle of a crisis, when we're in the middle of a need, the community responds. And all these people here have responded incredibly well to make life easier for those people who've needed their services. So congratulations to them all, and well done.
Congratulations.
Ali, you want to do a group photograph? This might be a technical nightmare, but you lead us.
Everybody who's just had their names read out, if they could put their cameras on and we can take a group picture, that would be great. Thank you.
Great, yeah.
Lovely. Congratulations, everybody.
Well done. Excellent. Nice smile, everybody. You're on camera. Photograph being taken.
1, 2, 3.
Great. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much. James, I'll be down for lunch next week. Okay. Thank you. So we now move to our second category, and thank you very much, Pat, for that. We now move to our second category, which is local community organisations. And I'd like to invite Angela Spence, the CEO of the Kensington Chelsea Social Council, to introduce this category. Angela, over to you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Angela Spence, and I'm the Chief Executive of Kensington and Chelsea Social Council. I have worked in the borough for over 12 years, and in that time, I've had the pleasure of working with some of the great people within the community and across the voluntary and community sector. Our next category this evening is local community organisations. Organisations who are being recognised in this category have gone above and beyond to support the Kensington and Chelsea community. They have worked collaboratively as an organisation and also with their service users and stakeholders across the borough to make a significant positive impact on the lives of those they support. One representative from each of the winning organisations is here on the call today, but the award goes to all of the staff and volunteers associated with each organisation. So congratulations to all involved. I will now hand you over to the Mayor Councillor Gerard Hargreaves, who will tell you more about each winner.
Angela, thank you very much for that, and great to have you on the judging panel, and great to have you here this evening. So the winners of the local community organisations are as follows. The first winner is All Saints Food Bank, and they've given the award for their work establishing and growing their food stall during the coronavirus pandemic. Thanks to donations from local people and businesses alike, the food stall now supports approximately 50 households per week, while also distributing food parcels to those who are housebound. The food bank is organised for local people by local volunteers, has been a vital support to the community throughout the pandemic. So congratulations and thank you for the great work you're doing in that project. The second award is made to the Chelsea Community Hospital School, and they get this award for their work supporting the educational, emotional and mental well-being of chronically and terminally ill children in the borough. Chelsea Community Hospital School is operational across 7 hospital sites and within the community itself. The school offers a programme of extracurricular activities to their pupils throughout the holidays. And during the coronavirus pandemic, and to ensure the safety of its pupils, the school relocated on 2 separate occasions while simultaneously offering online tuition. Over the decades of work and commitment, the hospital school has transformed the lives of pupils and families alike. And I know the hospital school well, and I know the team there, and they do a truly, truly fantastic job with a very needy group of our residents who need that support. So thank you very much indeed for that, and I congratulate you. The third award is made to the Kensington Chelsea Foundation. And this award is for its work supporting local organisations and community schemes benefiting residents across the borough. The Foundation's vision is that all residents should have the opportunity to live healthy, happy and fulfilled lives. The Borough Ride work for fundraising, for development projects with, and they raise the profile of local charities, and this has positively impacted communities across Kensington and Chelsea for over 12 years. And this particularly has included the aftermath of the Grenfell tragedy and throughout the coronavirus pandemic. And the Chelsea and Kensington Foundation have made a real impact in supporting lots of other organisations to carry on and do the work that they do. So congratulations and thank you for all you do right across the borough in supporting so many different organisations. Well done. The next category is for the Latimer Community Art Therapy. And they've been given this award for their work supporting the mental health and well-being of North Kensington residents. LCAT, the team supports over 20 therapists and offers group work and individual therapy to children and adults, working both in schools and the wider community. LCAT was set up in response to the trauma and distress of the local community following the Grenfell tragedy. And since then, has continued to support residents, most recently moving its services online to account for lockdown restrictions during the coronavirus pandemic. Huge amount of great work, again, for people who really need the services. So thank you very much and congratulations on this award. The next award is made to the Medea Somali Development Network. This is for their work providing specialist services to the borough's East African community and other ethnic minorities. And this includes the delivery of a female genital mutilation clinic run jointly with midwives and social workers, as well as working with the council to develop parental networks aimed at empowering the community and combating youth violence. Throughout the pandemic, Medea has continued to provide help for parents and families whilst amplifying their voices of those they support. I know the work of Medea very well, and I've visited them on a number of occasions, and this really is great support to this community. So thank you for all you do within the borough. Thank you. The next award goes to Mines United Football Club and Tariq Kaidi, who have been jointly recognised by the Mayor's Award in this category of individual contributions and local community organisations, respectively. Tariq founded Mines United FC to support the mental health and well-being of local residents. Tariq is a collaborative worker, reaching out to both voluntary and statutory partners to widen the impact of his work. Mines United Football Clubs offers a range of sports and activities in addition to football, and also supports members to achieve coaching qualifications. Since it was founded in 2019, Mines United FC has rapidly grown. It achieves its Charter Standard accreditation in March 2020 and currently has 3 teams entered in the North West London Mental Health Football League. By creating a safe, inclusive and supportive environment, Mines United FC has made great strides when it comes to tackling the stigma and taboo surrounding mental health discussions. And we all know the value of sport in helping to support people, and we congratulate you on the fantastic work you've done in a relatively short period of time to get to where you are. So congratulations and thank you for what you do in the borough. And finally, award in this category goes to the Pepper Pot Centre for their work supporting older members of the borough's diverse African Caribbean community. And since it was established 40 years ago, the centre has offered support and advocacy to its members. And in the last year, they've adapted their services to include delivering meals and household supplies whilst moving their services and activities to online platforms. And this has allowed their members to stay connected throughout the lockdown. The Pepper Pot is a really established organisation in the borough and over many years has done great work. So I congratulate you on this award and thank you for all your years of service to the residents of this borough. Thank you. And I think what has been extraordinary just reading all those citations is just how hard all these organisations have had to work to adapt their services to continue to operate through the last year of the coronavirus pandemic phase. So thank you for being there. Thank you for being agile. Thank you for being flexible. And thank you for supporting people over the years, but particularly over this last year. Thank you very much indeed. And you all really deserve the awards you've been given. Thank you. So we'd now like to do a group photograph of the winners. So if the winners of that category could turn their cameras on.
It's the people who've been
Tariq supporting his football strip there. Yeah, well done.
Lovely. Should we? Is there any more to put the cameras on, or should we count in? I think 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Yay! Well done, everybody. Congratulations. And I look forward to, hopefully, as things open up a bit in the next couple of months, maybe getting a chance to visit some of those organisations and see the work that you do in more detail. So our third category of winners is of individual contributions. And it gives me great pleasure to hand over to the youth mayor, Iman Abdi, to introduce this category.
Hello, my name is Emma. I'm the youth mayor for Kensington and Chelsea. It was really my pleasure to judge all of these great candidates. It was my first term as youth mayor, and it's just reminded me of why I applied for this job in the first place. And it really gave me hope in this pandemic and in this certain time that we live in, that the community does matter and there is still love. And so without further ado, our final category this evening is that of individual contribution. Mayor Awards winners in this category have gone above and beyond to serve their communities. They are being recognised for their tenacity, leadership and dedication to helping others. The many messages of support that were submitted as part of the nomination are a testament to the significant impact their work has had on the lives of Kensington and Chelsea residents. Congratulations to all of the winners in this category. I will now hand over to the leader of the Kensington and Chelsea Council and fellow Mayor's Award panel member, Councillor Elizabeth Campbell, to teach you more about each winner.
Thank you, Iman. The Mayor's Award winner in the category of individual contributions are Angela Spence for her work with Kensington and Chelsea Social Council and the Westway Trust. As interim chair of the Westway Trust, Angela's leadership helped to unify the Trust's various stakeholders and guide the organisation to become more mindful of the changes needed to take place at the Trust. And as chief executive of KCSC, Angela has worked tirelessly to support the charitable sector in Kensington and Chelsea, to help sustain vital local services that serve the needs of the borough's diverse community, and as well as championing those organisations who supported the community following the Grenfell tragedy. So congratulations to Angela, very well deserved.
Here. The
next award goes to Azkar Ali Shah for his work as chair of the Cremorne Residents Association. As chair of the Residents Association, Ali has partnered with the council to oversee improvements to the estate, resolved antisocial behaviour issues, created a lasting memorial in honour of a member of the local community, held social barbecues for residents, organised Christmas lights and raised money for charity. Over his tenure, Ali has brought residents together and created a deep sense of community spirit on the Cremorne estate. So congratulations, Ali. And now I'd like to talk about Gloria Gardner, and her work with Glassdoor Homeless Charity and Under One Sky. Gloria has volunteered as a cook at the Glassdoor Night Shelter in Chelsea for many years, coordinating logistics to ensure good products from local supermarkets doesn't go to waste. And she also has been serving 3-course Christmas dinners to Glassdoor guests. Last March, Gloria was involved in launching the Glassdoor and Under One Sky's COVID-19 Emergency Food Initiative, which helped people experiencing homelessness during lockdown, a challenge which she rose to with dedication and compassion. So many congratulations and well done, Gloria.
Yeah.
And next we come to Mandy Allah for her work as grants manager at Camden Charities. In the 15 years Mandy's worked in this role, she has overseen the awarding of millions of pounds worth of grants to hundreds of Kensington residents experiencing financial need. Mandy played a leading role in Camden's Charities' response to the Grenfell tragedy, and since then has established a programme for young people to better their financial futures, in addition to developing a grants programme to support families throughout the coronavirus pandemic. Mandy is well known across the borough for her tireless dedication to supporting those in need. Well done, Mandy.
Congratulations.
And now we have Martin Baker for his work on behalf of residents of the Lots Village, Chelsea. Martin serves on the committee of the Lots Village Chelsea Association and the planning committee of the Chelsea Society. In these roles, he has worked tirelessly to protect and foster the amenities of Chelsea Riverside and to minimise the negative impacts of large developments on the health, safety and environmental well-being of the local community. Martin is very well known for his in-depth knowledge of local issues, forensic attention to detail, and such commitment when it comes to ensuring that local residents are consulted and their interests are represented. So congratulations, Martin.
Well done, Martin. Congratulations.
Now, Master John Webber for his work teaching Taekwondo at the Curve Community Centre. Each week, over 100 children and young people from North Kensington take part in Master Webster's Taekwondo classes. Under Master Webster's tutelage, the Curve Taekwondo team have progressed to winning national and international competitions. When the coronavirus restrictions were introduced in 2020, Master Webster moved his Taekwondo lessons online, and since then he has delivered a total of 1,200 Zoom classes. Master Webster's Taekwondo classes have significantly helped his students' physical and mental well-being, both prior to and during the coronavirus epidemic. So thank you very much and well done, Master Webster. And finally, Minna Korhonen. Sorry, Minna, I'm not sure I did get your name quite right, even though I've practiced, for her work championing the voices and interests of disabled and other vulnerable people in this borough. Minna is an elected and cooperative representative for disabled and vulnerable people in various organisations within health and social care, MET policing and social housing. Minna is also a member of the RBKC Disabled Forum, the RBKC Police Independent Advisory Group and the Housing Policy Task Group, in which roles she gives advice to the council and the police on matters relating to disabled and vulnerable people. Despite being physically disabled herself, Minna has continued to help members of the community throughout the coronavirus pandemic, supporting them to access food, services, and information. She has campaigned on behalf of disabled people for many, many years and has become a trusted local leader in the community. Thank you, Minna, and many congratulations. So could all the winners in this category, could you please all turn your cameras on? And can we unmute our microphones to wish them many, many congratulations?
Yeah.
Lovely. I'll count you in again if there's no other cameras to come on. So 1, 2, 3, smile.
Yay. And again.
Oh.
Good. James, you were there. Come on, big smile. Great.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you all. And just listening to all those citations, isn't it? It does show what an amazing borough we live in and what amazing people and organisations we've got. And congratulations to you all. And I look forward in my remaining time as mayor, hopefully as things open up, to get round and visit more of your organisations. I know a lot of you very well, but I hope the Deputy Mayor and I can come round and visit you more. So I'd like now to ask the Deputy Mayor to say a few closing remarks. So over to Sof.
Hi everyone, I'm Councillor Sof McVeigh, the Deputy Mayor. And I'd just like to say again what Jared said. Wow, what an incredible group of individuals and organisations we've heard about tonight. We really are so lucky to have you in our borough. Thank you. And particularly in such an incredibly challenging year. And I know that we've had the the corona grouping, but I think everybody in all the different groups have made an impact in that area. So thank you so much. And residents have completely benefited from everything you've done, whether it's football or taekwondo or the food banks, and it's just been amazing. So thank you. And also thank you to the Mayor's Awards panel for giving your time on these awards. Without you, we could not have got to such a fantastic group of winners. And finally, thank you to everybody watching at home on YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed this evening. And hopefully next year we will be actually in the pile and we could all raise a glass to each other and say congratulations and thank you. And before we head off, I think Ali is going to try to get us to do a group photo, which is probably easier actually on Zoom than probably in reality. That's the one benefit. And thank you all so much for everything you've done this year. And again, as Jared say, really looking forward to meeting you all in person during well, some point in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we now need to turn our microphones and cameras on because we're going to give each of one another a really loud round of applause and hopefully get, as Sof said, a photograph of everybody. Ali, we're in your hands on this because it's beyond my competence. So over to you.
Okay, just waiting for all the cameras to come on and I'll count you in. Right, 3.
Shall we just do one big round of applause?
Yeah, let's do
a round of applause to everybody.
Great, thank you everybody.
So finally, I'd just like to thank Ali and the team in the Mayor's office for all the administration and setting up the awards and setting up this evening. A huge amount of work goes into this. So I'd like to thank Ali and the whole team in the Mayor's office for all you've done to make these awards happen and get this evening together tonight. So thank you. So that closes our little ceremony this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it, but I hope you've also enjoyed listening to all the work that's going on across the borough. And thank you again. And let's hope when we meet in person, we'll be able to celebrate again. And we've got at least shake hands, hopefully. So thank you very much. Enjoy your awards and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you.